Rust is a game that's generally known as being more toxic than a porta potty after a 3-day chili festival. It's bad, but every now and then something awesome happens. And thanks to all of you, something awesome did happen over the last couple days. And those of you who took part in it know exactly what I'm talking about. And those of you who didn't take part in it, there's still time. So what I'm talking about is a couple days ago, I made a video and I had a 2x2 on a server that was open for anyone to use. I gave you the door codes. They were 6969, and I said, come on in. I've got a furnace. I've got a workbench. Go nuts. So everybody came in and they completely destroyed the base. When I came back, the boxes were gone. The furnace was gone. The bear rugs were gone. The workbench was gone. Everything was completely and utterly destroyed. But I still had a grin on my face that was larger than the American obesity epidemic. It's because something amazing happened on the way to the base. Not knowing what to expect, I spawned into a bag that wasn't by my base. It was just over the mountains that you'd have to crest to look down into the valley where my base was located. There was a gentle stream meandering through this valley, and it was actually quite a beautiful place, I thought. I thought people would love to build there. So I'm running from my bag to the base. As I crest the mountains, I look over, and I see bases as far as the eye can see. We've got a bridge going over the river. It's a raised bridge so people can get their boats through. You've got little shacks. You've got role-playing houses. You've got fortified, high-quality bases. You have everything in between. From sticks to stone to metal to high quality metal. There are bases of all sizes and all types there. In total, I counted over 40 bases that had been located in this valley. And for those of you wondering, this server generally has a population of about 50 to 75 people. But 40 people had built bases, not counting people who were in teams and built bases in this little valley. There were people running all over nakeds, all the way to people equipped with shotguns or even MP5s. And everybody was getting along. People were talking to each other. There were fruits and vegetables as far as the eye could see. And when I say that, I mean corn and pumpkins. And there was even some hemp growing, so people could take a little doobie if they wanted to. It was a beautiful sight. People would put TCs out, they'd put bridges out, they'd put repair benches out, they'd put repair tables out, there were seats, there were tables. Everything that you would expect in a role-playing village was there, including the peaceful attitude. People were crossing the bridge, they were working together. Every now and then a naked would spawn in, have no idea what was going on, and attack someone with a rock. And it didn't devolve into complete chaos. People would kill the naked and move on. It was a beautiful sight to behold. And surprisingly, that's actually continued. I logged in a day later just to see what was going on. I figured everything had gone to shit because people were talking about bases being raided, teams coming in, and all of that. Well, the team that came in actually got countered by the people who had settled the village. The bases had been rebuilt, and we were better than ever before. There's bases going all the way out into the ocean because people just couldn't find a place to build. It is that crazy. There's multiple bridges going across this river, and it is just an amazing thing that people have created. It actually feels like there's a legitimate village. People are going to outposts, talking to each other, and then running back together. They're not worried about shooting each other. It really is. It's one of these things that it's just such a cool experience to see, and it brought a smile to my face because I did not expect this whatsoever. I didn't expect that 2 or even like 3 days later, these bases would all still be there, people would be working together, and things hadn't devolved into complete chaos. I didn't organize anything. I didn't talk to people. I communicated a little bit on the Discord, but that was about it. I just told everybody to go there with good vibes, and that's what happened, and we've actually managed to create a small piece of this one Rust server that is peaceful. There's no turrets, there's no shotgun traps, there's nothing that is convincing people to do this. It's just people have gotten together and decided to create something beautiful, and I really love it. I've got to say thank you so much to everybody who's taken part in this. Whether you just visited and didn't kill anybody, or you built a stunning base, you've taken part in something that's actually pretty cool and something that doesn't happen that often in Rust. So everybody should just take a second to actually congratulate yourself. It is very rare that you see a game that tends to devolve into gunplay and killing everybody on sight, turn into a game where a bunch of random players are actually getting together, talking to each other, and just having a chill time. So it's really cool to see. I have no idea how long this will last, but while it lasts, I'm definitely enjoying the vibe. And hats off to all of you. This is way better than anything I could have expected. And yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, thank you so much. And if you're looking to join, there's still time. Jump on, build a base. We don't have to keep it in one area. You can build out into the ocean, up the river. It's all up to you. And as long as your base is in that area, I think everybody's going to be pretty chill with you. Get on the mic, talk to some people, make some friends, and have a good time. Thank you so much, everybody. And until next time, peace.